Stay calm and peaceful and support the lawful means being utilized to solve our problems. On behalf of the Kaduna State government, I wish to assure you that none of you would lose the money you have in old notes. Let no artificial or illegal deadline frighten you. Whether you live in towns, villages, or in our isolated rural communities, do not feel stampeded to deposit your old notes into the banks. Hold on to them. Continue to use them as legal tender as ordered by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. No deadline can render them worthless, ever. The law is on your side. The Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007 in Section 20, subsection 3, and the Bills of Exchange Act both oblige the Central Bank of Nigeria to recognize your old notes and give you value in new notes whenever you bring them to the CBN, even in the next 100 years. Therefore, as your governor, I wish to assure you that the Kaduna State government, in collaboration with elected legislators, our traditional institution, elected local government councils, markets and traders associations, and so on, will help you collect, record, document, collect, and deliver all your old notes to the Kaduna branch of the Central Bank on your behalf. What the government has, it is.
The 36 state governors are supposed to meet with the president to discuss this. And our request is simple, and we are unanimous. All the 36 governors agree to this. That like every country in the world that has changed currency, let the old notes and the new notes be used side by side until such a time when all the old notes have been systematically drawn out of circulation. Nigeria is not the first country to do this. Saudi Arabia has changed its currency. For 7 years now, they still accept old notes. The only thing is that you will never see the old notes come out of a bank. Even a trader will not give you change in old notes because they have printed enough of the new notes. And they are carefully and systematically withdrawing the old notes from circulation. The United Kingdom just got themselves a new king, King Charles. And they are changing their entire currency. From the coins to the notes, will all now have the picture, not of Queen Elizabeth, that has been there for more than 70 years, but that of King Charles. But from now to the end of time, if you go to England with a pound note with Queen Elizabeth, it will be accepted as legal tender and replaced with the new note. That is what every civilized country has done. Why is Nigeria doing this differently if there is no hidden agenda? Why are we expected to change 3 trillion in a matter of weeks? And then you print only 300 billion worth of notes.
Was issuing statements appealing for extension because he wanted to gain sympathy, because the policy was hurting APC and he wanted to gain sympathy. And we didn't want to come out and speak against our party and our president and our CBN governor. But this week, because of a mere extension of 10 days, he's turning around to say that don't extend, means there is something. He is clearly benefiting from this pain that Nigerians are going through. Every day, till today, I have seen protests in Lagos. I have reports of people in Kaduna that cannot buy food and they cannot sell because there are no currency notes around. But the presidential candidate of the PDP is saying, don't extend, because he's gaining from it. The incitement of people against the APC is, in his view, to his advantage. And this incitement is stronger in the north, in northern Nigeria, where Atiku hopes to benefit from. That's one. Secondly, you should know that the presidential candidates of other parties, other than NNPP, have very close relations with some banks, and they even own some of them. So they can get the currency while we can't. So this is why he's saying this. And I want Nigerians to understand very carefully how someone who last week was saying, extend it, is now saying, don't extend. What is there about extending the time for market women and villagers and fishermen to extend their currency that amounts to rigging election? If Atiku Abubakar or anybody is talking about, oh yes, if you extend, there will be vote buying, is Naira the only currency that you can buy votes? You can go across to Niger and buy safer CFA franc. If the dollar is too big, you can go across and buy CFA franc and use it. And CFA franc, after elections, can be converted into Naira, the new currency. So that's not a solution to vote buying.
Jurists. And that's why we're here today. We are in court because Nigerians are suffering as a result of this CBN modeled up cashless versus currency redesign. That is why we are here today. And from the understanding we have for this court, the order made by these honorable justices still subsists up till Wednesday when the matter will be heard. Thank you very much. And I want to urge, and of course, all of us governors, we want to urge all Nigerians. Yes, we are all suffering, but let's stay alive. Let's maintain peace, law and order. If we kill ourselves, others will remain there to enjoy your money. It is just a temporary setback for us in this country. We are not condemning this particular policy of President Muhammadu Buhari. It is going to be the way to go, but the implementation, that is what we are questioning. To ensure that Nigerians have lives, use your money. Nobody should compel anyone to open an account if you don't want. You may choose to keep your wealth the way you want to keep it, utilize it the way you want to do it, and every Nigerian should have the liberty to live freely in this society. We thank you for your support, for your solidarity, and together we shall win.